should be the most fucking simple thing that even a 3-year-old can understand. I can't believe we're fucking even still talking about this shit.
Hey, that's not our fault you flurfs keep flurfing. You're the ones constantly coming up with this crap. We're just here to put you down.
And I kept getting fucking dickheads commenting on my video.
So I just wanted to give you Spiffy's a taste of Flat Earth Aussie Jesus talky bit. And they even spared you the actual intro where he says even less. He tends to ramble on and on and on, and then after excessive pauses he might make a vague point somewhere.
About fucking density and buoyancy.
Yep, you guessed it, it's up and down time. Mind you, I've tried my best to get some content from this specimen, but holy hell, he makes more sense when he's drunk. And with sense I mean, well, here we are.
You see when I put my glasses down? They go down through the air.
Oh boy, I wasn't kidding about the excessive pauses, by the way.
That really pisses me off in a way.
Well, could it be because you are so close-minded you don't accept the actual evidence and then think you are smart? Sillies tend to get angry about silly stuff and things, mostly things.
That there are people still making serious videos, or what they think are serious videos.
Yeah, don't you dare talk about video quality. I have seen your content. Get on our level already. In a way, we actually improve your production value.
They don't understand the most basic things.
Oh, come on already. That was bound to happen.
Fucking air has no density. So things will fall down because of it.
That's right. You heard it here first, lads and lassies. Air has no density, causing things to fall down. And on that bombshell, I'll be right back.
I find it really hard to believe that this beer could fall down my throat.
Well, there's a little bit more going on than it just falling down your throat. First of all, you have to swallow that crap. And second of all, your esophagus has to do some work to push it down into your stomach. Less so for liquids, but hey, I don't know what kind of crap you're drinking there. Maybe it's the chewy kind of beer, eh?
Hang on, what was the question again?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
It's fucking more dense than air, you dumb fucks.
Ah, yes, so your bottle and your drink are more dense than the air, which according to you has no density. When in fact it has density, and even has less density the higher your altitude is. So in a way, it should go up, if gravity is not a thing.
Stop fucking around being stupid fucks. If it's more dense, it displaces the lack of air.
So, okay, that happened. Anyway, so now it's going down, because of the lack of air. You've heard it here first, lads and lassies, we live in a vacuum. Now, ironically, a vacuum chamber is Flurf's worst enemy when it comes to their uppity and droppity. Because then it doesn't have a medium to magically know where it should go.
Is it air in my throat?
Really? Are you a child? Or what's going on here? Also, did you just debunk yourself? I think he did. Also, I just noticed. Displacing the lack of air. How does that work? Oh, hey, yeah, that was bound to happen. I asked for that one.
It displaced it, and it made me bring it out with a burp. That is what density and buoyancy is all about.
Well, no, it is not, Jesus Down Under. That is a pressure buildup in your gut being forced out and making the world a smelly place. That's what the hell are you doing, Ragical? Get down from there. You're not allowed to mess with the parameters for gravity in the Matrix.
And did you see? I guess you didn't, because I didn't fucking film it, because I wasn't in the business of filming that.
Well, what happened, Bogan Jesus? Your bottle is just standing on the table. Shouldn't it be floating towards the ceiling, using your logic? As a matter of made-up fact, everything should be floating up into space or smack into the goddamn dome.
Come on, because it's gonna hit the what? The goddamn dome.
No, suck it, Delano.
Suck my motherfucking nuts.
No, I ask for that. You frigging dick flute. Get out of here. I'm only willing to deal with one dick flute today, alright?
Look at that. I got a fucking dense table. If I dropped it up here, in the medium of air, you know what it's going to do? It's going to go fucking crashing down on the table.
Gee, I wonder why it is going down. Maybe something called gravity is pulling it down. I mean, at this point you may want to get your story straight there, Stooge Jesus. You first are making the claim that it will fall towards the less dense part of the medium, which is in fact up. So what Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I see, you're an Aussie, so you got your up and down mixed up there.
Now why would that be? Why wouldn't it just go up? Why don't it just go left or right? Seriously, you people that ask those questions, I'm done and dusted.
Oh, I'm sure you are, Boozing Jesus.
Hang on. Some more gases rising out of the density and... I think there's another one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop being such a disgusting fuck. And on that note, I just want to get something out of the way here, because this has been bothering me for quite some time now. So basically you got your helium balloon, right? Because that is something you sillies always bring up, in the form of, why does it go up if gravity's so strong? Well, little buddy, gravity is in fact the indirect reason as to why it's going up. I mean, look at this image. The arrows basically represent the air being pulled down underneath the balloon, because it's more dense than the helium inside the balloon, so it will go up until it arrives at an equilibrium of helium and the air density around the balloon. The higher the balloon will rise, the less the density of the air around it will be, the gradient column of our atmosphere. The mere fact we even have an atmospheric gradient is all the proof you need for gravity to be a thing. I mean, if it isn't a thing, things would go up. Yes, quite.
Now, why would that do that?
I'll tell you what, Garbage Jesus, you can stink up your place all you want with your boozing, but the mere fact you cannot even fathom how burps work, when you're clearly an expert on the matter, tells a story in and of itself. It's nothing more than a pressure buildup in your stomach, and by being a derp, you will burp, by relaxing your esophagus, releasing that pressure.
Because we live in fucking reality.
What does that even mean? We live in fucking reality. Of course we live in fucking reality. Where else would you live? I mean, your mind is gone, but you still live in reality.
Now stop being stupid fucking idiots. Stop trying to question why density and buoyancy doesn't work.
Is that even a sentence? Is that even a sentence? That's not a sentence at all. Your buoyancy and density. You mean your droppity and uppity. Because you're not using buoyancy and density. You're just using the words, but you're not using the concept.
It's like... I would tear my hair out.
Well, you might go to a barber for that. I mean, you do need to go there. Like, right now.
Except I won't. Because fuck you.
Well, yeah, that seems to be your go-to argument. Hey, Upside Down Jesus, here's a hint. That is not an argument. The argument from fuck you.
I'm not tearing my hair out for nobody. I'm fucking...
Would you believe he actually is making more sense than in all those other videos when he's this drunk? It's kinda pathetic, really. If he wasn't such an arrogant asshat, I would maybe ease up on him, but no, not for this guy.
Pretty good hair. It's not awesome. It's... okay, it's awesome.
Right, hairdresser Jesus, enough about your hair. I mean, there's plenty to talk about with the amount of hair you have, but let's move on to droppity and uppity, right?
Got an awesome fucking beard.
Right. So here's one for you, Biker Jesus. Why, because your beard is denser than the air above it, doesn't it float up? Why isn't it covering your face?
You want to show me how much more awesome your beard is? Okay. I've got a fucking awesome beard. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Alright, calm down there, Professor Jesus. But you have to keep in mind, your being right doesn't depend on your beard. I bet even your beard is going like, why the fuck am I hanging around with this guy? I'm pretty sure your beard knows about the concept of gravity. I mean, it is abiding by the laws of gravity. Or maybe in flurf terms, it's beardedy.
Density and buoyancy.
No, stop it. Those are our words. You're not allowed to use our words. You use droppity and uppity and beardity and dipshittery. Because that's what you are good at.
Is why the fuck things fall down.
Well, you know, I think it's time. Is it time? Okay. Earbud warning. Earbud warning, everyone.
Gravity, you fucking retard! Gravity! Have you ever heard of fucking gravity? Gravity!
Let me show you again. See this?
Gravity!
Desert fowl, everyone. He's something else, isn't he? He's quite spiffy.
This beer is down on the table.
Don't you mean down under? Oh, come on, Jesus the Brown. That was awesome. And contrary to popular belief, I don't even do puns. And I'm also not sorry for that one.
I apply a force to it. Oh, I lift it up. I applied a force.
Yes, and why do you have to apply a force? Maybe to counter another force, eh? I don't know what...
Gravity!
Holy hell, Desert Fowl. You're still here. Thanks for that.
I'll lift it up a little bit further.
It's really starting to look like you just made this video to have an excuse to start boozing.
But eventually, my muscles are going to get tired of applying a force to holding this wee little bottle of beer. So what will I do? I will put it down.
Down in relation to what? Oh yeah, the planet you're standing on. You still have no concept of up and down, right? You do realize in space there is no concept of up and down. It's only when you're near a massive body like a planet, or a moon, or a planetoid that's big enough to have its own gravitational field, where the concept of up and down actually has a meaning. Alongside stars, black holes, your mom.
And why is that down? Because it's fucking down.
Really?
The table is a place of resistant force sufficient to resist it, to stop it going down any further.
What if I told you that's because the table is a solid held together by a strong nuclear force, just like your bottle, but the gravity being a weak force is unable to pull your boozing pacifier through the table. You know, try placing something with more mass on it, something the table cannot support, and see what happens.
I can't believe that there are ignorant humans that cannot understand this.
And I can't believe the irony of that statement. If I placed it on the table, it would collapse for the sheer destiny of that irony.
But why is it down? Did you not get a fucking... No, that's right. You didn't get an education. You got an indoctrination.
Of course. Goddamn the dismissal of that stupid shit. I am really getting pissed off at that. You are the ones who's being brainwashed and indoctrinated into the cult of the flat earth. By Odin's beard. How bloody non-self-aware can you get?
Anyway, this is me. Over and fucking out.
Well, I couldn't have said it better myself. Flat Earth Aussie Jesus. After having to dig through your crappy content, I mean seriously, do something about that. You are now a jester in the Order of the Sillies. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Up and down. That concept is not hard. Apparently it is really hard. If you want to keep up with the stuff I upload, you might want to tickle that bell and all those buttons around it. And of course Google all the pretties in the description. There's lots of Patreons and YouTube members in there. A bunch of Spiffies. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. I have to wonder how much beer is in that beard.